Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Nazo Boxing 4-foot XL heavy bag. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so we have the Nazo 4-foot XL heavy bag. We'll do a close-up before I do the review on it. This is a 135-pound heavy bag from Nazo Boxing. They're based out of Southern California. Very similar to the one that Mayweather uses, the same black and yellow split color scheme. It utilizes a heavy-duty vinyl exterior. So this material you see here is heavy-duty vinyl. Has a little bit of a texture to it, but very durable. I know that Rival Pro Boxing Supplies, Pro Boxing Equipment uses the same kind of material on their heavy bags as well. Offers great durability, and I believe Floyd has actually had his Nazo bag in his gym for several years now. Double stitching throughout. You can see it has this reinforced ring at the top as well as at the bottom. And it does have the Nazo logo. That is the same material as the heavy bag. They kind of make their own little patch. It's stitched on there. It just says USA Nazo Boxing, established 1997, designer, manufacturer. And you can also get these bags customized. I know Triple G has a Nazo bag, and Lomachenko and several other pro fighters actually have this bag. And let me go up real quick to show you guys the top. You do have the same vinyl straps that connect to these metal D-rings right here. So there's 4 straps total, 2 that connect. They basically connect to the top right here and are stitched together at the top and then connect to the ring. That could probably have been done a little cleaner. But again, it is what it is. They do their job and hold everything together. Now the inside fill of the bag definitely is a nicer high-end cotton, kind of a terry cloth material, kind of a terry cloth cotton material here. And they stuffed the entire bag with this. And what's really nice about this material is that it holds its consistency to the bag, and it's a much more forgiving on your joints. And once it breaks in, whether it's the top to the bottom, the bag maintains that nice consistency and pop when you use it. So I do like that they use this cotton fill rather than using like a lower end, sandbags with shredded up clothing that has different consistency and densities to it, and it just feels cheaper. Like the Everlast bag I had was much cheaper when it came to the kind of filling, which to me is probably the most important thing with a good quality heavy bag, is having that consistent feel when you hit it, regardless of where you hit the bag. So let's go ahead and do the full review. Hey, what's up guys? Carlo here, and today I'm gonna be doing a review of this Nazo Boxing 4-foot XL heavy bag. It's 135 pounds filled. If you were to buy just the bag itself without the filling, they ship it out to you, and it's about 10 pounds. I've had this bag for several weeks now, and I actually purchased this to replace my old crappy Everlast bag. And I've been using this almost every day for my training, and it's been an awesome bag. I love this thing, and you guys may have seen it. This is a bag that's actually the same color scheme that Floyd Mayweather uses in his gym. Same size, same 4-foot XL, 135-pound version, except his is a little more customized and has the TMT logos all over it. There's several pro boxers that have used Nazo products in the past. Triple G, Lomachenko, several others. I know Ronda Rousey, I think, actually had a custom Nazo bag as well. I decided to go with this company just because I've seen their products around for quite a long time now. They're based out of Southern California, and I really wanted something higher quality. Spend a little extra money. That way you get yourself a bag that lasts a long time and has a consistency that you're looking for when you're hitting a heavy bag. Now looking at it, just to kind of go over the dimensions, I got my measuring tape out. From bottom to top, the bag is supposed to be about 4 feet, but we'll go ahead and get the exact measurements. So yep, the bag is almost exactly at 4 feet. If you're gonna include the actual straps up top, you're looking at right at 5 feet almost total. So from the very top where the straps are at that connect to the chain to the bottom of the bag, you're looking at about 5 feet. It has a 13-inch diameter, but if we're gonna look at it from a circumference, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap this around just to kind of give you guys a circumference of the bag as well. So the bag circumference is right at 57 inches, so almost 5 feet in circumference. So about 5 feet high from the bottom of the bag to the top where it connects to the chain, and circumference wise, about 57 inches. The bottom of the bag, for those of you that are wondering, does not have like a little hook that you can hook chain to the bottom. So I know some heavy bags do have like a little hook at the bottom that you can connect it to, so you have an anchor to the floor. That way it keeps the bag from swaying. But to be honest with you, you really don't need it with this bag. At 135 pounds, you get enough movement, but it stays pretty still when you hit it. Now, the outside material they use is going to be a heavy-duty vinyl, nice ripstop material. A lot of companies actually utilize the same kind of material in their bags. This bag is made here in the United States. But this ripstop material is really nice because it's really durable in different weather conditions. So whether you're in a cold, warm, or a hot climate, it does really well with retaining its shape and staying relatively durable, especially if you're in areas where there's high humidity, you have a little more moisture in the air. It does a good job. Where leather heavy bags are great for the feel and the quality, but because of the different temperatures and them constantly getting hit, they definitely wear out quicker and they tend to crack, where this heavy duty vinyl does a better job of retaining its shape and just being a little bit more durable. Now I got mine in the black and yellow color scheme. You can get it, there's all types of different colors, green and black. They have gold, where they have like a triple color scheme, where you have these two colors and then you have a different color for this double stitched ring right here. So obviously colors, you definitely have a good variety. They also make other sizes as well and different types. So they have a 4 foot regular, which is a 100-pound bag. So it's a little bit skinnier and has a little bit more movement when you hit it. I like the 135-pound bag. I'm about 5'8", 150 pounds. And it's a perfect weight because you can hit it and really leverage your body shots and power shots into it, and it doesn't swing all over the place. It stays relatively still, but you can still move it. So you can still push it and work on your movement and just kind of moving around the bag, and it still have that mobility where it's not too heavy to where it just stays completely stationary. So I do like the fact that it's kind of a perfect blend of weight and mobility. You can still sit here and hit it with heavy shots and it kind of stays still. You don't have to worry about hitting it and then it swinging all the way out and waiting for it to come back. Although that's not a bad thing. Sometimes you need to work on your timing and your distance control. So you do like the swinging, but for this bag, relatively stays still, which is nice, especially for heavy shots. Now I showed you guys earlier in the close-up, it is filled with that higher quality cotton fill, which is really nice because a lot of times heavy bags, you get some settling. So what happens is over time from hitting it, the material up top will start to drop down and you'll start to get really hollow spots up top. And then as you move towards the bottom of the bag, it starts to get really hard, like almost like a rock, to where when you start throwing like body shots or hooks to the body, it really hurts, and it hurts your joints, it hurts your knuckles, and it just sucks hitting the bag. So with this bag, I've been using this for weeks now. It just does an excellent job. Regardless of where you hit it, you can hit it up here, right in the middle, down below, and it maintains the same consistency throughout. So regardless if I'm hitting it low, and I'll put my gloves on, regardless if I'm hitting it low or high, it maintains the same feel, which is to me the best part about this bag, is how it feels when you hit it. It does take a break-in period. When I first got it, it was a little stiff at first, but the more you hit it, the more it kind of softens up the bag throughout the entire bag, and then you still get that nice pop and crack and a little bit of a bounce to it, but it's a little bit more forgiving on your joints and your knuckles. But you can see just the amount of give that you have with it. Right in the middle, more on the firm side, but you can still hit it with good shots, whether it's right here in the middle, up top, like overhand right, or if I want to go to like the spleen or to the liver, you can see that regardless of where I hit it, it maintains the same consistent feel through the entire bag. Let me show you on this side too. And you get a nice satisfying crack on the bag when you hit it. So that's the best part about this bag, is the fact that it's consistent. And that's the best thing, that's the best feature in my opinion about that, as well as the quality, and obviously the bag itself looks really cool. Now cost-wise, this bag is $349. I was able to score this bag for $249 because at the time, Nazo had a deal on their website for this particular color scheme. A couple weeks ago when I first purchased it for $249, I was looking for a 4-foot XL bag, 135 pounds, that's the weight I wanted. So I jumped on it. I was actually able to call them and I spoke to the owner and he was able to do $249 free shipping. So right now I believe it's at $349 and I believe it's still free shipping. But the best thing to do is to give them a call. In my opinion, you could reach out to them on social media. But in my opinion, just do it the old school way, give them a ring. And if you're looking for this particular bag, maybe not the same color scheme, but the same size, a 4-foot XL, 135 pounds, just say, hey, you know, this is the bag I saw, C Squared Boxing, do a review on it, I'm interested in it, and see if they can make a deal for you guys. But overall, man, I love this bag. I foresee myself using this for many years to come. It's gonna definitely be a mainstay in my rotation of using bag. I still have my Aqua bag I use that more primarily for doing body work, uppercuts and hooks. But this is definitely my main bag that I use, and so far it's been great. I don't really see any drawback, especially for the price point. You know, if you're gonna spend $150 on an okay heavy bag, then you might as well spend a little extra money and get yourself something that you're really gonna enjoy. And believe it or not, if a heavy bag really can motivate you to want to hit it, because if you have a good heavy bag and you enjoy hitting it, you're probably going to be a little bit more motivated to get into your garage or into your gym to get to work, rather than if you have a really crappy old bag, you're probably like, I'll just wait and do something else rather than hit that bag. So a good bag goes a long way. So if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you guys leave them down below. I'll put the link in the description box where you can get this Nazo heavy bag, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.